Jest kolejny dzień rano i jest w tej chwili tak mroźno, nie sprawdzam nawet temperatury, bo nie chcę wiedzieć jak zimno, że zrobimy w tym momencie ten trik z wylewaniem wody, która od razu zamienia się w lód. Uwaga! A jakie niebo niebieskie, słońce, ładna pogoda. Słyszycie ten wiatr? Mimo że odcinek jest w zasadzie o czym innym, to stwierdziłem, że muszę to udokumentować, ponieważ zaczyna się wariactwo. Wczoraj w niektórych regionach USA temperatura przy mroźnym wietrze spadła do minus 60 stopni Fahrenheita. To jest około minus 50 stopni Celsjusza. Zimno, które w zasadzie to ciężko sobie nawet wyobrazić. W tej chwili jest kilka stopni poniżej zera w Celsjuszu u nas, ale dzisiaj wieczorem ma temperatura spaść poniżej 30, minus 30 stopni Celsjusza razem z wiatrem. Będzie około minus 10, odczuwalna przy wietrze nawet do poniżej minus 30 stopni Celsjusza. Więc jak na tą okolicę, tutaj gdzie mieszkamy, to jest bardzo wyjątkowo niska temperatura. W zasadzie takie momenty w zimie się nie zdarzają, takie dni, takie temperatury nie mają miejsca, więc jest to coś niespotykanego. Przyznam szczerze, że dom, w którym mieszkamy, nie jest w ogóle przystosowany do wytrzymywania takich temperatur, więc będzie ciekawie. I nawet w tej chwili, mimo że jest poniżej zera od dobrych kilku godzin od rana dzisiaj, to zatoka nawet nie zamarzła. Zobaczcie jakie są fale. To są bardzo duże fale jak na miejsce, w którym mieszkamy. I myślę, że dlatego, że ta woda właśnie tak szybko się porusza cały czas, to jeszcze nie zamarzła. Rano była zamarznięta tam po jednej stronie, ale już nie jest. Więc przy spadającej temperaturze spodziewałby się człowiek, że właśnie zamarznie, a tymczasem dzieje się coś odwrotnego. Normalnie masakra. Uciekam do domu ogrzewać chałupę i jakoś przetrzymać to jednodniowe zamrożenie. Jest baza wojskowa w pobliżu, to sobie chłopaki latają od czasu do czasu.
He's in here now, by the way. He walked into the car. So you can tell him happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Yeah, I already did.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I heard your house was 46 degrees this morning.
Oh yeah. We're having a great time here.
Yeah, I know. We were just talking about Minnesota and I was like, they just had negative 60 the other day.
Yeah, I know. I heard that too.
I mean, I would just move. This is not where I would ever live in my whole life.
And then you would come back when it's warmer again?
Yeah, it would feel balmy here.
We had like negative 5 or 6 or 7, whatever. It was like yesterday. It was so cold. I can't imagine negative 60. I don't even, like this lady at this market was like, I just wonder what negative 60 feels like. I'm like, I don't. I really want to know.
Can you imagine any part of your skin must just like freeze?
No.
That seems like torture.
Like yesterday, I was leaving and my coat just got like hard, like stiff, because it was so cold. Negative 60. Come on.
Oh my God.
You can freeze your pants in this weather. We did it a few years ago.
You know.
No, yeah.
Hello everyone, this is David and Blani, and now that we have the winter wonderland, we decided to start a new challenge called the Frozen Pants Challenge. Thanks to the wonderful people of Minnesota for the idea. This is a new thing for the 2016 winter. Now that the Northeast has joined on the blizzard of the century, we can do this, and of course we decided to have some fun. And well, these are our frozen pants. I should step this way so you guys can see them.
Wait, let's switch pants.
It is February 1st today, and I am not really a person that makes a big deal out of my birthday.
Really?
I'm not.
Uh-huh.
I honestly kind of almost wish that it just went by unnoticed, especially...
You do not wish that.
Well, yeah, I do, because especially when you suddenly discover you're at the age where you really don't want to be reminded
It's easy to
of
say.
the passing numbers anymore.
It's easy to say that until the year that it is gone, it does get unnoticed. And then you're like, why didn't anybody do anything for my birthday?
Well, anyway, there's a surprise coming up that I know about. That's what happens on your birthday sometimes.
It wasn't my fault.
But I have to say, my dear wife was very, very thoughtful and really prepared something super extra. So we're gonna go pick it up right now, and I think I'm gonna use this as a lead-in to the story that we recorded recently about the local bake shop, because we've been working with those ladies quite a lot. They are amazing cake artists. They have very unique product, and we shot a little documentary about, you know, the craziness and what they do right before this past Christmas. So I think we can use today as a nice lead-in into that story and just show you guys that material. But first, the big reveal.
Look at how cute this is with the snow. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that.
Here we are.
Here we are.
We're gonna step out of the car now, and I'm gonna get my birthday cake.
It's snowing on your birthday.
It's snowing. It's snowing in Northeast Maryland. It's snowing in Northeast USA. The freezing air is actually going away. The Polar Vortex is going away, so the freeze wave is letting go. And on Tuesday it's gonna be like 60 degrees here. So we're about to have some nicer weather. And now we're gonna step into the store and see what happens.
Good. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, but he's got a camera, and you know I don't like that.
Wow.
Look, I wrote
It's
things.
in Polish.
I know, I googled.
That's crazy.
Do you know what this is, David?
I don't know how
A
to say it.
WC cake.
Yeah,
She made it just for you.
I did all the googling.
I know, and she wrote happy,
That's crazy.
She's like, I googled it. Oh, you're welcome.
Holy crap, this is
I was like,
amazing.
you remember that? And she
I
goes,
know.
I googled that
I
shit.
know. I was like, I googled it, and then I said it to Blondie. I was like, is this right? Because this is a lot.
Wow.
There are a lot of S's and Z's back to back, and I don't know
How do you
why.
say that?
Too bad there's only 2 spelling mistakes.
No, there's not. How do you say that?
Wszystkiego najlepszego.
All right.
Przyznam, że jestem całkiem w szoku, bo zrobiły dziewczyny wuzetkę. Bloni to oczywiście wymyśliła i podała im pomysł. Zawsze jak latamy do Polski, to wuzetka jest takim specjałem, który po prostu muszę zjeść, ponieważ tutaj ich nie ma po prostu. Bardzo ciężko jest znaleźć, bardzo ciężko jest znaleźć wuzetkę, a jeszcze dobrą wuzetkę, taką prawdziwą polską tutaj w Stanach. Praktycznie nikt ich nie robi, może jakieś tam polskie cukiernie gdzieś robią, ale ogólnie są niedostępne i jest to zawsze taki specjał, którego mi brakuje, więc teraz jest cały tort urodzinowy i w dodatku jeszcze napisane wszystkiego najlepszego po polsku, co też jest całkiem niezłym trikiem, bo wiadomo jak to dla Amerykanów, którzy polski język jest bardzo trudny, żeby to wszystko przeliterować bez pomyłki, to nie jest taka prosta sprawa. Więc super niespodzianka. Teraz nie pozostaje nic innego jak tylko zjeść tego torta. That's amazing.
Uh-huh.
MXWCK.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Uh huh.